into the mountains we go. I am enjoying myself so much, you guys. Good morning. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to day 11 of my trip to New Zealand. All right, time to get going. Yeah, I spent my sweet time this morning like normal, getting up at 7, having my cup of tea, was sitting there in the sun for a while, doing some Instagram stuff, creating content, and yeah, before you know it, a couple hours have already passed, and now it's like 10, I think. I am right now on the west coast of New Zealand, not very far away from Franz Josef Pass, which is a very popular pass. I don't think it's a pass. I think it's a glacier, actually, Franz Josef Glacier. And I'm going to see if, we can take a ride up there and see if we can spot the glacier. We'll find a couple tracks going all the way down to the coast. So yeah, let's just see what we can find today. All right, I think I have everything here. Nothing left behind. Good morning, Kiwi. Slippery, slippery grass here. Let's be careful with that. Let's get this day started. Can you think of a better way to start your day than on two wheels with the sun at your back, riding through breathtaking landscapes and twisty roads? Neither can I. Before coming to New Zealand, I heard plenty of warnings about the roads, people saying they were rough and had bad standards. But honestly, I didn't find that to be a problem at all. So far, the roads here have been nothing but a joy to ride. Alright, we have entered Westland Tai Poutini National Park, which is also a World Heritage Area, it looks like. I think you have a lot of things to look forward to. Unfortunately, it also means a little bit more tourists, and I can't fly my drone or anything here because it's a national park. I gotta stop saying, there's gonna be a lot of tourists, because I am a tourist myself as well, but it's just, you know what I mean, people. There's gonna be more people. Come on, where are you? Alright, let's go. As I ride into this national park, I'm entering one of New Zealand's most breathtaking and rawest landscapes. Here, the Southern Alps' towering peaks, some over 3,000 meters high, crash down into lush lowland rainforests that extend all the way to the wild shore of the Tasman Sea. Combined with the history of once being a gold rush haven, this area now draws adventurers and tourists from all over the world. But the beauty comes with a price. The weather here changes rapidly, making the rugged wilderness as unpredictable as it's awe-inspiring. Wow. unfortunately, the low clouds are blocking the view of a lot of the high peaks here. It's a shame, nothing to do about that. It's still pretty. Alright, I have located a glacier viewpoint down here, about 35 minutes away, so yeah, if we can't see it from there, then we can't see it from anywhere. Peak view. Let's see how much of the glacier we can actually see here. That was not that impressive, but it is what it is. There's supposed to be a great view of all the mountains here with the high peaks and Snow Cape Mountains, but hey, the clouds are just hanging a little bit too low to see it, so can't win them all, can we? Now I think I'm gonna go ahead and find somewhere to eat a little bit. I'm getting hungry, it's about 2 o'clock. Alright, now both Kiwi and I have fuel in our bellies and ready to go again. So from here it's about 120 kilometers to next town, which is Håst, and there's not really any campgrounds before that either. It's now about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh, see, I'm just scratching automatically on all my sandfly bitings. Oh, maybe stop. Alright, focus. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna head south, and this area is supposed to be so freaking nice, but unfortunately you can't really see anything. There are good views waiting other places. Yeah, we'll see what happens, I guess. Riding through places like this, it's easy to get hit with the so-called FOMO, fear of missing out, knowing that once you move on, you might never have the chance to come back and see what you missed. With limited time on the road, you can't always afford to wait around for perfect weather. In the end though, I try not to stress too much about what I might miss. After all, there will always be good views waiting somewhere ahead. Oh, hello ocean, oh my god. Oh, how pretty. How pretty, oh we're so having a photo shoot here. travels, I bring home a tiny stone, or a little stone, for my mom. So she has a collection of stones from all the countries I've been to. How about this one? That's a nice stone. It's just amazing how different nature is everywhere. It just changes so fast. Oh. Into the mountains we go. And no clouds blocking the view here. Oh my god, this is just wonderful. It's a whole struggle trying to find out like where I can fly my drone or not because of the national parks. So this is Mount Aspring National Parks, and I am just outside of it, just in this area. So if I just fly on this side of the river, then I should be good. Oh my god, that's view! Holy shit, fuck! Alright, I found a nice spot here under the trees. But before we do anything else, I need to show you guys the view. Just on the other side of the road here. Ready? 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 Ta-da! Oh my god. So pretty. For me, camping and being outdoors brings just as much joy as the ride itself. Setting up camp early in the evening, taking the time to cook a hot meal and soaking in the surroundings gives me a chance to unwind and let all the experiences and impressions from the day sink in. A perfect way to wrap up the day on the road. Simple, peaceful, and in no rush with anything. So I'm laying here, right, in my tent, and just going through pictures on my camera, that kind of stuff, and I hear the sound. I think like, shit, it's drizzling outside. Like it must be raining already. I didn't think it would because the sky was so clear. But then I put on the flashlight to see outside, what's going on, and I realize it's not the rain I'm hearing. Can you hear that? You can't really see them that well, can you? Oh, there, you can see them better. It's the fucking sandflies bouncing on my tent. There's so many of them. Oh, I don't even want to get out. I need to get out and brush my teeth and get ready for bed. Ooh. Alright guys, it's that time of the day where we summarize where I've been riding. So let's take a look at the map. So I slept here last night next to that lake. Continued along the main road. I think it's State Highway number 6. Yeah, goes all the way here. Then I made a detour to Okarito. Continue down here. Here's where I tried to see the glacier, the Fox Glacier. No, sorry, Franz Josef Glacier. That was the one I was trying to see. Continue down here, and I believe this here is where I stopped by the ocean the second time. Continued in here, and blah, 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 and now in here. The last part here was so nice. A lot of this road, you're just riding like in the forest, as you've seen. Like the bush is quite high on either side of the road, so you can't really see anything. So the riding in itself isn't that spectacular, but there's a few stops here and there that's been really nice. The plan for the upcoming days. Tomorrow I'm going to head into Wanaka. This road here also is supposed to be really nice, so I'm looking forward to that. And then I'll probably camp somewhere in this area, and then the rest of the days I want to go all the way down to where is it, Milford Sound here. I think all of this is called the Fjordlands. So I heard it's supposed to be really similar to Norway, which is nice because I like riding in Norway. Give me mountains and good views and I'm good. I can go for days, weeks. I don't care. It's so nice. It surprises me a lot from the beginning of the trip. I mean, I traveled all the way from up here and down here, almost down to the South Island, and the landscape changes so much, like in a short amount of time. It's just so different. You just don't have time to get bored of anything because it just keeps changing. And this side has a lot more rain, so it's a lot greener, while this part had less rain, and as you might remember, it was a bit more brown. Still very nice, but a bit more brown. So this side is just so, like, you can smell how fresh everything is, how fresh and green, like almost like when it's just rain, and that smell, it's so nice. Talking about rain, weather forecast has not been right so far because it was supposed to be overcast and even a little bit of rain this evening. It hasn't. It's almost clear sky. So maybe we're lucky and tomorrow it won't be that much rain. We can be lucky. Fingers crossed. The night sky outside, I said it before, I'll say it again, it's so freaking beautiful. The moon is up and it's so bright that when I tried to take a picture of it with my phone, it looked like the sun. I don't know how to take a picture of the night sky. That's something I have to learn. I really want to, because I want to show you guys how freaking nice it is. Just the stars, it's so clear, they're so bright, and just the quiet, just hearing the river or stream nearby here, and a few people chatting here and there, and that's it. And then the freaking sandflies crash in my tent. I am enjoying myself so much, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I sure enjoyed this day a lot. I can't wait to show you in the next episode what more New Zealand has to offer, because it's pretty damn good. Thank you for staying around, and I'll see you again for next. Good night.